You gotta see this.
Well, dear friends, the fappening was a great success.
Well, don't you think it's a little much? A little mean?
Too mean. Never. We are trolls. We are trolls. Big black holes instead of souls.
Preying on the weak and dumb.
Just for fun.
Just for fun! We are trolls!
Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal.
Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls.
It didn't always used to be this way.
We used to lurk by bridges, stopping all who dare come by.
The humans who caught up to us and we were forced to hide.
But then we found a place to go!
A place to grow.
Call our home.
Anonymous, no rules are set.
They call this place the internet.
But women out, we don't play no games. 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 But women out.
None can test the skill and wit.
Match the dark and soulless pit
Of one who rules our trollish ring.
Our fearless leader, our troll queen. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls. We are trolls. We are the trolls.
Welcome to the internet, we're living in a meme. Digital avatars, hide behind the screens. You could see it in your mansions. We got demons in the comment section, screaming for redemption, 'cause they don't get enough attention.
Mask on, fuck your mask on, mask on, fuck your mask on.
Bullshit, ain't got the time for the bullshit. Break it down, got this bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Can't believe all that bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit. You're way out of line with the bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit, bullshit.
Get the second girl, get the second girl, 'cause I'm having now, I'm having now. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
We are the heroes, we're talking legend. Won't back down until our hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legend. Down until our hands are to the heaven.
Yes, bitch. You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. 'Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clouds. 'Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch.
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Give me a P, give me a E, give me a T, T, Y. I'm petty all the time. Break it down now. P, E to the T, T, Y. P, E to the T, T, Y. I'm petty all the time.
Sit down. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit.
You see me hustle hard, stack paper, it's alright. Y'all haters, it's nothing. We major. You see me, high hater, high hater, high hater. You see me, high hater, high hater.
My left stroke just went viral. Sit down, low, be humble.
Why so serious?
Trying to be mean to me 'cause you don't think with intellect. Hide it on the internet, they're always talking trash.
I try not to listen. Welcome to my prison. I am so connected, but I still feel so alone. I'm trapped in your laptop, and I'm trapped inside your phone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.
You've been trolled. You should probably just fold when the only winning move is not to play. And yet you keep on trying, mindlessly replying. You've been trolled. Have a nice day.
Up on a poster. Everybody knows that when we win it's cause we're supposed to. Fighting with the dark side, running but you can't hide. Talking all that got you all that tight. We can't get a window, we'll finish. You better be ready to throw down. Calling us nameless, I'm missing the papers and we find no way cause we know how. We get it twisted, we doing our business, the chanting our names and it's sold out. Better believe it, we keep you defeated, know it. We are the heroes, we're talking legend. Walk back down into the hands of to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legend. Down into the hands of to the heavens. Can't stop us when we go in. Kings and queens are folding. There's something in our touch. Feel the rush, yeah, we're golden. Sending out a message, leave them in the wreckage. Unbreakable, powerful forces not to mess with. We can't get a window, we'll finish. You better be ready to throw down. Calling the same as I'm in the papers and we find no way cause we know how. And our business is turning our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, know it. We are the heroes, we're talking legend. Walk back down into the hands of to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legend. Throw our hands into the heavens. We are the heroes, we're talking legend. Walk back down into the hands of to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legend. Walk back down into the hands of to the heavens.
Hello.
Woo!
Welcome back
Hey,
to
everybody.
Hey.
How are y'all?
Springer.
So, we're here with Mike. I'm going to let people get in. I'm sure some people are just clicking in, you know. How's everybody's Friday?
It's going. I'm making it.
Oh, you had some good Mexican food. Oh, my God.
I did.
It
was so awesome.
You make
It was. I make
flavor.
some
Oh, my
good Mexican
God.
food myself. I had some last night. Taco Tuesday, everybody.
Yes. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Hey, Flavor.
Hey.
This is Mike, y'all.
Yeah, the only man that ever lived after having an attempt with Michelle. In bed.
Oh, God.
You forgot about her ex-husband.
Yeah, he barely survived, okay? She even tried to kill him, okay?
I have to say that I like Mike, y'all. I have talked to him a little bit, like on the phone, and then here he is funny, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we actually got a Mikey on panel. He'll stick his dick in anything. He'll bang Michelle. He'll bang anybody.
This ain't like cereal now. Come on now.
Mike, I just want to say to you that it was nothing against you. You know why I did what I did. It was Michelle and her fuck shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It was nothing against you.
Unfortunately, had to learn the hard way, like all of us have, having dealings with Michelle.
Yeah, but you like the hard way, Hondo.
Not as much as you do, according to your brother. I mean, you live in Atlanta, so you know.
Okay, so I gotta say that first off, he's not supposed to be here. If y'all noticed, because Michelle threats. I mean, that's crazy.
By his mother. By his mother.
Yeah.
She was apparently going to say that you're going to get kicked out of your mom's house.
Thank y'all for the
Get
Thank
kicked
you,
out
Faye.
and fired.
Yeah, and
Membership.
fired from your job that you own. That's
Yeah.
weird.
So
You
Thank
only,
you, Randy. And
that's
sorry,
funny how
y'all.
he's gonna fuck him out of his own business. That's great, right?
well, depends on which business you're talking about. I've heard I've worked several different
I want to
places.
start
So
from the beginning, though.
Yeah.
I want to start from the beginning. Like, how did you meet Michelle?
it was at work. It was at work. So I met her
Yeah.
at work.
Okay.
Were you being her handyman? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Stop it, Hondo.
Oh,
We're
okay.
never gonna
Never mind.
question. Shut up.
Yeah.
So when she was saying that she welds, right? We knew she couldn't like actually do that without going to school, right?
Well, they have like training at the job, and
Yeah.
well, and we'll teach you to weld on the thing. I mean, at work, pretty much anybody can weld, but no, she wouldn't actually never was in any of the classes or stayed after work to learn how to weld.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Which,
you gotta go to
you know,
vocational school
know
too.
well enough to know that she always like exaggerates and then makes it
right.
bigger and lies, you know. So we figured that, you know, but still. So you did meet her.
I did meet her at work. She also did want to go to weld training. She did, but she was, and she wasn't. She did when it was time to leave for work, leave to go home. She left to go home. She didn't stay after work to learn anything extra.
Yeah,
because she's lazy.
that's her.
So
Okay, well, okay, so that you met her work, and then we know that she, I'm sure, wanted a relationship with you. How did the house thing happen? Like, was she trying? You know, what she told us, right? Is that you're a millionaire and you were going to buy the house.
Oh, her house.
Yeah, was it a whole troll or was it just like?
She was like she wanted to keep the house. She told me she wanted to keep the house. She I don't know where the millionaire part came from as far as me being rich or not. I'm definitely not rich. I never claimed to be.
Of course you didn't. We knew that too, that she made that up, you know.
And
if you want to hold the questions till we get done with our questions and talking, we'll ask him those at the end, okay? Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. But she asked me about getting in contact about keeping the house. So I said, yeah, I can try. I can talk, you know, text your husband, call your husband, whatever it was. And or ex-husband, I should say, and talk to him. And she happened to do it on October the 18th, which is her ex-husband's brother's anniversary of his suicide.
Right.
And she was like, you need to call him tonight. You need to call him tonight. You need to call him tonight. And so I called and left a voicemail. And then she's like, I don't know why you called him tonight because this, you know, his brother committed suicide tonight.
And like you would have any clue about that.
Crazy.
Gave me his email address and I responded back and forth via email. That's how that came up.
Right. So did you actually go to the bank and try to get a loan for it?
What is that?
You muted, Mike.
Or he lost sound, something. Mike?
The 18th, and I had till the next Friday to get everything, get a loan and all this other stuff.
It cut you out. We couldn't hear nothing that you were just saying.
I'm sorry.
Over again.
I said, did you actually go to the bank and it cut you out completely? So go ahead.
Yes, I went to the bank. I did it on the 18th, and he gave me till the Friday afterwards. So whatever the 18th to that next Friday to get the loan done.
Yeah, Vinny, I think he got a blowjob. Okay.
No, hold on.
I think he got several blowjobs.
So, but I had but yeah, I talked to him through text and through email. I have some of the emails. I don't have the text anymore. Otherwise, I would share those with you.
Yeah. I hate that, Mike. You were such a nice guy, dude. Like,
hold on. I got a question for Mike. Were you going to buy the house and give it to Michelle?
No, I was not going to give it to Michelle. If I was going to buy the house was going to be in my name.
Right.
Now, if she wanted
good point, Flavor. Thanks. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Definitely not buying it for her, but
No.
you were buying it so that y'all could move in, maybe.
Yes. Okay. Move in together, whether it was as Mike and Michelle as a couple or Mike in a room and Michelle in a separate room, together.
Yeah.
That would, however the cards played at that point.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know she kept saying, we're not a couple, we're not a couple, we're not a couple, but then would do things to insinuate we were a couple.
Right.
So.
Yeah, absolutely she did. Okay. So we went to the bank part. What was next? Do you remember?
The OD part is next.
Oh yeah, that definitely is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. So,
all right.
Tell us how it happened with you. Like, I get, from the beginning of, did she take something and then you find her?
All right. Well, so that was that Friday. I was supposed to get the loan, have everything straight up, settled up with ATN. Basically saying I was able to buy the house.
Right.
Went to the bank. The bank said, "Well, we don't do loans at the bank. You have to contact the regional home loan association or accountant will get in touch with you." I can't remember what the woman's name title is, but they don't do it at the local branch. They do it at the regional branch.
Right.
So it was basically it was end up being a waste of time going there, except to get my name for them to contact me. Called Michelle on the way because I was supposed to go down and talk to her. Called Michelle on the way down to talk to her. She was upset. You could hear it in her voice and all and all this stuff. So halfway down to her house, we got into an argument, and she was like, "Well, don't even bother coming down here." And I'm like, "Well, I'm halfway." What did I say? Yeah, I'm about halfway there, and went on anyways. Pulled up into her house. Neither one of her dogs barked at me when I entered her house, which I thought was kind of weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, Sando.
Vinny wants to know: was a Michelle a spitter or a swallower?
We'll worry about that.
Sorry, I can't help it.
I'm
reading questions, okay?
So after I go inside, she's like, "Well, what are you doing here? I didn't invite you here." Blah 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 blah. I said, "Well, I'm sorry. I thought you still wanted me to come over." So I went to head out. I looked at the dogs' food and water. They had no food and very little water in their water bowl. I said, "Do you mind if I give them food and water?" She says, "No, you can do that." So I'm giving food and water. She gets up off the sofa where she was laying and goes toward her room in the bathroom and comes back out and starts mumbling something to me. And I work around welding equipment all day and machinery. It's very loud in the plant. I know I'm an old guy, so my hearing's starting to go anyway, so I couldn't hear her. So I said, "Hang on, I can't hear you." Finished putting the water down, went to talk to her. She goes, "I just took 20 pills."
Jesus.
Then I said, "Well," I'm like, "Well, why'd you can't do that? Why? Tell me you're lying to me." "No, I took like 30 pills or 40 pills." And then the number kept growing and growing every time she asked me to do that about that.
Did she do it for attention so she can like scapegoat everybody messing with her?
I don't. I put it like this. I don't know if she took 1 pill or 1,000 pills. You know what I'm saying? I will not say she. I don't know what she took. I know in a text message to ATN, she said she took 70 plus pills.
What?
Yes.
Ain't no fucking way in hell.
So
well, actually, so you took her to the hospital? Is that
no, I called 911.
called 911? Okay.
Yeah, I tried taking her into the bathroom and forcing her to puke the pills up, but she was like, no, 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 and kept trying to fight me, and I just finally gave up and let her down. So
you should have put some peroxide in her mouth.
So,
okay, you've seen her bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible looking. Was it really as nasty as everybody says it is in her house? Is it bad?
That bathroom was clean compared to what it was before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So did she go to the hospital?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
they
how did it all play out?
My question.
So I called 911. 911 came. They asked me. The police actually showed up first because of previous incidents there, from what I've been told. And they talked to me. They looked at me. They saw her that she was not responding. During that, before I called 911, while she was still able to talk to me, I had her call an airbrush artist on her phone, and she didn't answer. Left a message, asked her, begging, asking, whatever you want to call it, to call me because I wasn't sure, like I said, if she took 1 pill or 1,000 pills.
Right.
And she didn't. If she took 1 or 2, ain't no big deal. She'll sleep off. But if she took 20, I don't know what that's going to do to her.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But so, anyways, then the police come. They question me, look at her, then call the paramedics up there. The paramedics come, look at the pill bottles in the room. I had to, before the cops come, I put the dogs in and locked them up in her room, basically.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't, not knowing what the dogs would do to the police officers or anything like that, messing with their mama.
Yeah, yeah.
So then the paramedics put her on a gurney and took her basically to the hospital. Took her to the ER. I sat with the dogs for a little bit before I left to go down to the hospital with them. I grabbed her phone, and because I figured she wasn't going to come home that night, didn't know what they were going to do to her.
Yeah.
And knew she. I mean, I knew she didn't have my number saved, up in memory. I know I don't have anybody's cell phone number other than my parents' in memory, but so she I went to the ER, got there, it was about 11 o'clock at night. They told me, the woman at the ER was doing her job, told me, well, she's not here. I'm not family, or I'm not family, so they're not allowed to tell me anything.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yes. So I told the woman, I said, hey, I'm the one that called the paramedics. They're the one that told me they were bringing her down here. I know that she came here. So she gave me a number to call. The woman said, well, she's stable. That's all the woman would really tell me about her. And I asked, well, is there any way I could leave her phone with y'all? Because when she gets able to use a phone, she when she gets ready to be released or be able to use the phone, if she wants to be able to talk to someone, she has to, when no one knows the number. The woman said yes. The people at the ER were like, I didn't know we were allowed to do that with this kind of patient. And I just said, well, the woman told me I could do this. Can I leave it with y'all? And they, eventually agreed to take it. And at 11 o'clock that night, I was headed home. So, and that's, I started work, basically wake up every morning at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So, and only good news was it was on a Saturday. So when I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning after eating dinner, I was able to sleep the rest of the day for a little bit.
So when were you able to go down to the hospital and sit with her?
The day I was able to go down to the hospital and sit with her was the day the hospital got the threat, the phone call.
What phone call?
There when I was actually it was the day before she got released, where she did the live from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit after that, the hospital got a call saying that she did a live and that she threatened to shoot up the place.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Damn.
Yes.
Oh wow.
She of course blames you, Flava, and
It was not me.
maybe
It was not me.
and maybe Bomb, and I don't know who it was, but
She's got a lot of haters, just to be honest.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I seen them on her chats lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So were you there to see Michelle physically on a ventilator?
no, I was not able to see her on the ventilator. But the nurses told us that she was on a ventilator.
Okay.
So it's legit.
She was
Okay.
actually on a ventilator. She did not lie about that. It was about 3 or 4 days. I think it was just 3. But they told us that. I know my mother actually was doing more of the calling than I was. But if I can't, no offense, if I'm trying to contact you and I can't contact you, I can contact Joey. Joey does not give me the same satisfaction of talking to him as it would you, if that makes sense. Because I'm already getting the same information that that Joey's going to give me that he already gave my mother.
Yeah.
Right.
And hell, honestly, I didn't know if they were giving her any of the messages that we gave her anyways. Because I know how work is. I used to work at a hospital as a stockroom clerk, and I know how busy the nurses get, and how they don't always have time to do stuff.
Did Michelle ever talk about any of the trolls she was doing with Airbrush Artist or anything like that behind the scenes?
No.
Not with you?
No, not that. I know when she went down to New Orleans for her class, she stayed with Airbrush Artists, but that's all I know of that. I've talked to Airbrush Artists on, like I said, on the phone when that about before I called 911, and she or hell, it was right after I called 911 when she called back, and she was like, well, Michelle's pretty smart. I don't know if she would have taken that many pills. So
got a question. So how many months or weeks were you talking to Michelle? Were you with Michelle before this whole incident when she went to the hospital and was put on a ventilator?
All right. Well, let's see. I think she started in August. We'll say the middle of August to, and then if you let's see, the week after Friday, week after the 18th of October, so 2 months.
Right. So in 2 months' time, she had you put it wrapped around her finger. Sounds kind of like it does. I mean,
it does. It does. I understand that.
So what's this about her owing you some money? What happened there?
Yeah, can you tell us about the Florida? Can you tell us about the Florida stay? And
yeah.
I heard that she owes you the money she loaned Chuck to get them set up in Florida. Chuck paid her their money back, but she kept it instead of paying you.
All right. Well, I don't know about that. She said Chuck has never gotten paid. I mean, he's worked there, and I told her that sounds like bullshit that he's never gotten paid, that he just doesn't want to pay you.
That's bullshit.
So,
Yeah, he gets work for free.
So, but let's see. She asked for some money while up here before she went down that way, but and said, "Well, I'll give you. Can you give me some money for some gas?" So I gave her some money for gas. I've got everything I gave her was pretty much cash app, other than some tools that I bought her, which one was a digital tape measure, one was a angle gauge, a roofing gauge of some sort, and what was the third thing? God, I can't remember what the third thing was.
She had you hooked. She had you hooked.
Well,
oh goodness.
All right, it was like, all right, the most expensive was the damn digital tape measure, and that was like $40. The gauge was $2.
Yeah.
And I can't.
Okay.
So it wasn't like I spent $1,000 on her on that. So, but while she was down in Florida, she needed some money for something. All right, I mean, I know she only gets paid once a month from disability. So I sent her some more money. And then on the way back, she she's like, well, this guy I owe $400 for hitting a post down there, and mailbox. Someone hit his mailbox and all this stuff. I said, well, he sounds like he's fucking with you.
She hit it.
Hell, it could have been Chuck too, because he parked over there with her. Remember? And from what she was saying, you couldn't get in and out. Don't know. Never saw the street side where the mailbox was.
She admitted on a live stream that she hit a pole.
Yeah, she hit the pole.
Okay.
But that wasn't the one with the mailbox on it, I don't think.
That's not the tree, right? She didn't hit the tree, so she lied about that.
No, that's there was like a big bush right around there, and she hit that, or she scraped into that, made her car and her car alarm, backup alarm was going off saying you're about to hit something.
Yeah.
And she hit a pole on the other side, is what she said.
Okay, so she didn't hit the tree, but she hit the pole.
Yeah.
Okay, she lied about that then.
Well, there was a tree at her house that she ran into years ago.
Oh, okay. I thought it was here recently. It was not that long ago. It was like a year ago, wasn't it?
No. That was the one close to her well house where everyone says she was drunk and driving down her driveway, and she slid into it and totaled her Jeep.
I got a question for you, Mike. Did Michelle, when you went to lock Michelle's gate, when Bum went up there, did you put up do not trespassing signs when you went up there, or were they already there?
No, they were already there.
There you go. Bum lied.
Of course she did.
And also, I know Michelle says there were 6 signs. I only saw 2 or 3. Anything that was on that video is what was there.
Yeah, right.
So,
oh my goodness. Leva?
Anybody have any questions for Mike in the chat?
I'm trying to think.
I'm sure the chat has tons of questions.
Yeah.
Now, Jimmy, I don't know if you want anybody to come up and personally ask them questions on the panel. If they're respectful, they can.
If they're respectful, yeah. Is that
respectful.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, y'all be respectful because he doesn't have to do this at all. Like
I was gonna say, if I don't feel like answering a question, I'll just say I'll pass.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike. I got a question from you. Why were you rude to Luke?
Why?
He wasn't.
Because first I was funny. I was okay. Why are you rude to everybody?
Because I'm a dick. That's why
I'm an asshole. So
I asked him questions. I'm asking you questions from people in the side chat.
Are you jealous that I wasn't rude to you? I'm sorry, Hondo.
No, I'm asking. Hold up. The chat was asking a question. I was reading.
He's not asking it.
Mike, serious question. Did you see her live stream this morning? Did you see her live stream this morning? What do you think about that? What did you think about that?
I'll put it like this. All the bullshit where she's said everything what she said about me did not hurt me. That hurt me because she's damaging herself.
Yeah, she is.
Again, you damage your crotch and have to go to the doctor afterward and check for syphilis after you almost died in the attempt, sir.
Well, no, I haven't had sex with you, Hondo. Be quiet. We'll talk about that later.
We're not talking about your brother, okay? Where you took him back behind the woodshed.
Y'all had me remember something. Now I've forgotten it. Oh my god.
Did you get a rash from Michelle where she touched you?
No.
I got it.
Okay, gotcha.
I got it. Did you invite Michelle to stay? And why did she back out?
Where I was going.
All right. So one of the times when she came over, her and my mother were talking. They were outside. I was inside at the time, and so I don't know the conversation entirely. I'm sure it went about with going to have to be moving out of the house soon because realization was starting to set back in. Yeah, she was not able to keep the house. And she, I guess I was talking to my mother, and my mother offered her the fourth bedroom in the trailer. Yes, this is a trailer, not a modular house like what she keeps saying. So,
Mike, was there damage to the property after Bum showed up there?
No, we're staying on subject.
That was easy. I did not see any damage done to the property.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I know. Bum said she ran over something in the video.
Yeah.
I looked. I did not see any damage. I told Michelle that I did not see any damage.
So Michelle lied.
Well, Michelle's saying it, Hondo.
Yeah, Michelle was saying what Bum's repeating what Bum said.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you could tell that.
She's like a parrot, anyways.
Yes.
So let's get back to the story on what happened. Why she kicked out.
Okay.
So let's see here. So we talked about her getting invited. My mother told her she could rent the room. They agreed on a price of $600 for the room for a month. Right. I don't know who Michelle was after Florida. I don't know who Michelle, while she was down in Florida, I don't know who Michelle was talking to, if she was talking to anybody. But while she was down there, her switch definitely changed as far as me and everything else. When she came, when I was getting ready,
she fucked Chuck. She fucked Chuck.
And maybe he's hung like ATN too, and not like me.
Right.
But she was like, why am I paying $600 for a room when I can get a whole house for $900? $600 for a room and $200 for a storage building. For $900, I could have a whole place. And that was
place.
Oh, yeah, she could have a whole place with a water bill, electricity, internet, all that good stuff, food. I'm not sure what she was planning on. If she was planning on eating for free down here or not, or giving us some food as well. But as far as it was been $600, she would have lights, water, and food for a month. So then that Saturday, after she sent me out to go get a storage building, she was like, well, I'm not moving in. So.
Oh my gosh, she is ridiculous, dude. They're getting her out of that house. I don't know why she can't wrap her head around that. She's only wasting time that she could be, somewhere else paying for it,
Yep. Well, hell, starting over.
Yeah,
Another question. Did you know that Michelle was an escort in the past?
Yes, I did. She actually sent me. She talked about it. Hell, she talked about all the people she went out on dates with.
Lies. Those are lies. Lies. Did she tell you that she used her daughter's name.
Yes.
Yeah,
As
Taylor Love.
Yeah, she told me a story where her handler picked Taylor as her first name for that, and she just went along with it.
wow.
So
And she told all of us that she picked the name.
she told me, and I don't know whose story is correct or if either one is. She told me that her handler, when she was trying to come up with the name, asked her somebody
A
that she
handler or
loves
a
or
pimp?
something like that.
Her pimp.
So
Yeah, it's her
Okay.
basically. Yeah, that's
yeah.
her pump.
Oh yeah, it is.
Got a super chat question. Why did she get fired from his job?
She was she was not underneath me at that point in time, and I don't know exactly. I know she did not like the team leader nor the supervisor that she
Are
was
they
under.
black?
You have to ask that stupid question.
Yes,
Yes, we
I
have
do.
to
Well,
know. We have to know.
if I tell you, she said he smells like menthols and poor decisions, will that give you an answer?
He's black.
Yeah,
Yep.
so she hates anybody black. We all know that.
Okay.
She's a
Do you
racist.
know? Do you know why she got fired from her insurance job, the one that she went to Florida for?
From what I was told, they were wrapping up everything. So that State Farm, the company that where she was working for him, because she outed them anyways, and she already said she didn't sign an NDA, so she can't get sued by them. She they let go of 10 people that same day as with her, and they kept the top producers, and they were going to keep them for maybe another week to wrap everything up, and then shutting everything down there and let the locals handle it, because there was not that as many claims as what they thought there were.
Okay. And how does she owe you $1,200? And did you get a cent of your money back?
No, I have not got a cent of my money back. Well, $1,200. 200 of it was from the storage building. Then to get her back from Florida, there was the 400 plus $100 in gas, so there was 500 of it. So there's 700 right there. And the other 5 was basically nickel and diming, more than nickels and dimes. But no, I did not get anything back.
So
she
the
won't pay you
screenshot.
back.
So
Yes, I can.
Of like 400 and something dollars that was sent to her personally. That wasn't you.
And let's see here. Let's pull that up. I can send you, Jenny, since I know I got your number.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's that.
She tried to say you sent her $500.
Yeah. No, there was
okay.
$500.
All right. Gotcha.
So, and like I said, the handwritten note, I actually have it updated right now, but I haven't. And hell, if you look at the Cash App, you'll see all that extra stuff too.
And you loaned it to her. You didn't give it to her, right?
It wasn't a gift. If you look on there, there's one that says Cash App birthday, and the total was 200. I gave her $100 for her birthday, so I took out of that 200. I took $100 out and only wrote down $100 on it.
I see.
BB420. We already went over that. Mike said she had cleaned her house, so yeah, you got your answer.
No, well, it's clean. That's clean compared to what it was.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there you go. BB420. It's clean compared to what it was.
And to be honest, I swept the house one time from the top all the way down.
But when you first got there, was it horribly smelling bad?
No, it wasn't smelling bad. Well,
okay.
It wasn't smelling bad to me. I have a fucked up sinus system anyway, so I don't really smell a lot.
But she cleaned all the trash out of the house, though, right? It used to be really bad.
All right. Her bed, the main area, the kitchen, was not great.
Okay.
The laundry room had laundry all over the floor. The living room where she spent most of the time with the dogs was clean. Upstairs where she never really went was clean. Downstairs was clean for the most part. I mean, the gym wasn't, but it had a bunch of stuff in there, so it wasn't. It was like from where they were doing the construction.
I mean, how was her cooking? Was her cooking good, or was it like shit?
It was cooking. All right. I'm a guy.
Was the food any good? I mean, I meant to say.
I know what you're saying, Hondo. All right. You're trying to make someone feel good. You say everything's good.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to give her. How did she say about me? I was trying to give her some props. So I said, I mean, it wasn't bad. Hell, I haven't died.
Did you get any stomach issues from it after you got done eating it? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I have an iron gut, so I wasn't worried about that. So.
All right.
Did y'all sleep together more than one time?
All right. Let me answer this by which version of Michelle are we talking about? Are we talking about the version that says we've never slept together, or the version that says we've slept together?
We're talking about the one that she says we've slept together.
Yeah, she said you heard her and she couldn't walk right afterwards when she was on skis.
We slept together twice.
Gotcha.
So more than one time, Michelle.
Yes.
More than one time.
I see.
And was it any good, or was she sloppy?
Oh no.
Han. I do not. I'll put it like this: I don't know how she got paid as an escort for satisfying people.
Well, it's because she said that you were horrible in bed. You might as well tell all, bro.
I'm just saying.
Look out.
No, I understand. Like I said, I don't know how she got paid as an escort because, I never finished. I never crossed the finish line.
Would you do it again? Would you do it again?
And also, when we were doing the deed, I did everything she wanted me to do as far as this position, this way, this fast, this slow.
So she was basically bossing you around in the bedroom the whole time.
Oh yeah, that as well. All right, and so.
Oh man, she didn't let you be the man.
So if it was bad, is that me or is that really her?
That's
probably her.
That's her.
Not you.
Dried up cootie cat.
Would I do it again? Hell, I couldn't stay hard for her the first time, so why would I try it again?
It was that bad. Oh my god.
So
I feel the same way about Bark
Mike,
when I heard that.
I have to ask. Okay, we gotta get back to the serious questions. What's the deal with her freaking driver's license? Does she have a valid Georgia driver's license?
That's a good one.
No, she does not have a valid Georgia driver's license. She has an out-of-state license. I am not. It might be Mississippi. It might be Missouri. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to throw out a state name because I don't know. And I don't know if it's a driver's license, just to drive back and forth to work, or what it's supposed to be. So I do not want to lie and say it's one or the other, or you know what I'm saying? I know because the police asked me for one. I went into her Jeep while she was passed out because I knew she told me everything was there, and found a license. Didn't really look at it. You handed him the first one that I saw, and that was it. I know. Let's see. I know she said she couldn't find her license after that, but hell, I don't know if they gave it back to her at the hospital or not.
Oh, gosh. Have you ever witnessed her driving impaired or under the influence of alcohol? Or medication, or both?
Not to the extent that I would say she was impaired. All right. I've had 3 beers tonight. I'd be able to get in either one of my trucks and drive anywhere and pass a checkpoint or whatever they needed to have me pass, But I know she drank a lot, And
how much does she
far,
drink? How much does Michelle drink on a daily? How much does she drink, and
on
what
a daily,
does she
honestly,
drink?
I don't know exactly how much she drinks. I know it's a good bit. I can drink heavy sometimes, and I've slowly stopped that. Trying to lose weight for myself. I told Michelle I'd work with her on her drinking if she wanted to, and she was like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then as soon as she got out of the hospital, she started drinking again.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
that's ridiculous. Let's see. I got a few questions that come through super chats that I need to ask.
that's fine.
Let's. Why did she get fired from his job? Does he know why she got fired from
I
his
asked
job?
that.
But you
Yeah,
asked that.
that was
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Lola and
That
Jake
was go ahead.
and doing
Lola and
okay.
Jake.
Well,
Say again?
how do you know that right now?
All right, I'll give you the last update that I know of,
Yeah.
which I already kind of talked to you about. When she came down Friday. She got home. I got her car back into up the gate because she couldn't get it. Which also, when she said it was, what was it? She said it was a motor that was stopping her gate from working.
A fuse.
Well, there was a blown fuse in there. I found that. And then she said, well, it's a solar panel, and I know solar panels can't operate a gate. It's a motor, and blah 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 blah. All that was a lie. It
Oh
was
my God.
it's a battery. It's the marine battery, deep cycle marine battery that's dead.
Oh my gosh, she went on for hours on my
Yes.
panel arguing with me about that freaking gate. And I'm like,
Question.
Yes.
okay,
So
can
Quick,
you take
and,
it out? Whatever, you know?
and
quick question.
Go ahead.
Did you use protection?
I pass.
Oh,
But
Well, I mean, she's almost 100. She's not getting pregnant.
no, she's
Yeah.
not.
but
I'm not getting
still,
pregnant either.
she
I
ha-
understand.
she had crabs before, Jenny.
Oh,
She had
oh,
crabs.
sorry,
Jenny,
sorry.
Jenny, check the room real quick. You want to drop
Okay.
Seafood's good
him
for
the
you.
link right now so you can ask him questions?
Oh, but
Hang on a minute, Mike.
with Lola and Jake,
Go ahead.
so I fixed that. I left Friday. She came down here, got her dogs from my parents, and drove them back home Friday. Nothing. Everything was good with them. Well, they slept the whole time Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday when she let them out. They got out of the house or got out of the backyard, and she blames me for leaving a gate open, and that the dogs got out twice on her. So
Okay. Let's see. Why did he fall? Do you still want her? Is one of the questions.
no.
I figured as much.
Put it like this: I want her to get better.
Yeah.
Do you know she currently has 8 DUIs?
Yeah, she's talked to me about that. I know there was one in Texas, 3 here, 1 in Florida, and a couple somewhere else. And I know Georgia's a non-reporting state, and everyone's wanting Georgia to report to everywhere else so that she gets hit harder than what she's supposed to get hit.
Do you know the current update of her current DUI case? Do you know any updates on
No,
it?
I don't know anything on it. I know she talked a little bit about it, but I honestly don't remember that.
Oh, good question. Tell us about the gun live, the whole gun
The
thing.
gun life?
Yeah, tell them.
All right, so she,
Come on,
I'm
Mike.
trying to remember exactly if she asked me because I know she. I mean, hell, we were live. I think we've already made fucking with. I was already fucking with Luke at that point, and I was basically done. And because I had to go to work in the morning, and she was like, "Well, give me my gun." I said, "Okay." And not really thinking about YouTube and their terms of service and all that.
Yeah.
I got done.
But did she do it as a setup?
Hold on, let him pull it.
I emptied. I took the magazine out. I emptied the chamber. I showed her that she could look through down the chamber, make sure everything was cleared, so that no one could get accidentally shot. Or
you
that
don't look down the chamber of a gun to make
because
it
I knew
clear.
she had been drinking a lot that night.
Yeah.
So
thank you, Liza.
She I handed it to her, and then she did that. I was still there at the time. She was playing with the laser dot, and then she logged off the camera.
On purpose. Like they were just messing around. They didn't plan it
so it
to
wasn't
come.
No, it was
down.
I mean, all right. From what I saw of it, it was not planned. All right.
Okay.
Whether she thought of this as a way to attack Jenny, I don't know. I don't think she did.
Right.
If she did, she played it off really well.
Yeah.
At that.
Well, telling somebody to look down the chamber of a gun to check it to see if it's flagged is a big no-no. You're supposed to clear it and then put your pinky in there to make sure it's not loaded and double check it.
I had the slide back on the Glock, so you can look down the ejection chamber all the way through to the magazine.
No, you never look down a barrel of a gun. That's the stupidest thing you can do.
No. And I know that, and I didn't have her do that, and I didn't do that with her. She didn't tell me to look down it.
So I got a question. So, was there any type of problems with your mother and Michelle? Did they have any type of arguments or anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, and I know she said they were saying. She said that people were telling her on the internet that how could you be with a woman that's controlling around her horses and stuff like that. And I haven't rewatched the horse video at all, but I didn't hear my mother telling her to do anything really or do stuff this way or that way.
I think your mom did say don't walk behind the horses because they could kick you.
And the other well, that's a common sense thing if you've been around horses.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, and the other thing is if Michelle were to gotten hurt by a horse, that's a lawsuit on us.
Yeah, absolutely.
True. She should have never went in there.
It too,
No, that's. I mean, and honestly, everything I saw her doing was pretty much fine because I was holding the camera for the most part. Yeah, Hondo. Yeah, I just suck at being a cameraman. Fuck you.
So
I didn't say that.
Mike,
what are you talking about, man?
One of the big questions here is, what do you think about Michelle lying about Joseph, about her texting herself?
And I proved it last night, Mike. You probably wouldn't have said, but I proved it last night that it was her.
Texting herself.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Saying her son was dead.
I can't believe.
She sent me that text. I sent her. I have her basically blocked where I don't see any messages from her.
Yeah.
And so I saw it at lunch that day. I saw it during lunch. I sent her a message of, sending her my condolences and all that stuff. And then come to find out all that, that's just disgusting.
I got a question from Be Kind 24/7. Does Lola have cancer?
Have cancer?
Yeah, remember when she was saying that
she has a lump? I don't know.
He probably doesn't know because the vet. I mean, he didn't go to the vet.
Michelle ain't never took the dog to the vet.
Well, and maybe that too.
Yeah, she never took the dog to the vet. She said,
boom.
But she did say if Lola does have cancer, she would end up putting her down because it's wasting money on treatments. Cancer treatments on animals is a huge profit for vets.
I told her, and it's not doing that. I think, I'm not sure. She said,
I guess the question was, does Lola have cancer or not?
I don't know.
Nobody
knows.
Answer is, how would he know?
Yeah.
She ain't never, she wouldn't know because she ain't never took the dog to the vet.
I know.
Hey. Okay, question from Denise. Did Michelle press charges on Bombshell?
As far as I know, she has not. She
Hey,
was supposed.
while we're on that subject,
And she never
could
will.
you please hold on? Could you
Uh-huh.
please confirm for me that Bombshell actually went real life and got in touch with you, and
Yes,
tried to
ma'am.
get you on our panel?
Yes,
And
I
I've
can send
got
you.
messages. I'll
Yes.
post.
Oh wow.
Yes, she did.
Thank you.
Really, Bombshell? Really,
Well,
bitch?
she's calling
Yeah.
us real lifers and all this crap.
When
Yeah,
did
she's
she
over
when did she
there.
get in contact with you, Mike? When did she reach out to you?
Let me see if there's a date on it.
It's
I'll look. Let's see.
oh, not that.
Wow.
It's-
Sunday. It says Sunday.
So yeah, so that was. Let's see. Yeah, so it was this last Sunday, or
Yeah.
the Sunday that just
Last
passed.
Sunday.
Yes, it was right after she was I can't remember what Michelle did, but Bum was like, I didn't even think he was that cute, anyways.
What did she reach out to you for? What did she reach out
She
to
wanted
you
me
for?
to
What
I can read
do what we're
it. If
doing
you
right
want
now.
to. You want me to read it? I was going to post it.
She
Go
reached
ahead,
out
you can
for
read
her
it.
in an interview.
Hang on, I'll read it. All right. She says, "Hey, sweetie, it's Bombshell. Well, my name is Karen. Listen, would you allow me to interview you on my panel before these crazy women try to get you on theirs? I know you were extremely good to Michelle, and I'd like you to not end up looking like a a-hole because the women flat lies on you. Flat lies on you. It upset me when she spoke on your mom, and apparently
No.
your penis size. Listen, the only reason I drove up her driveway is because she showed up at my house drunk, and she didn't even spell that. She put has, not house.
Oh my God.
And
Hey.
raw biscuits on my birthday. I was simply proving a point to her. That's all.
Hey, you know what?
Appreciate it. I'm really not crazy. These women on YouTube are though. And I think it's complete bull crap to make you look bad for absolutely no reason. Thanks for your time, heart. And then she says, and then another message. I know what you did for her when she was in the hospital. She's just ungrateful and selfish and has a grandeur of illusions. Seriously, I'm sorry she's running you in the ground, but let me talk to you and since I run you in the ground too.
Yeah.
Really, Bombshell? Really, bitch? You reached out to him before he even thought about coming on a panel.
Oh no, actually, I thought about it.
Oh, she is such
But-
I'm glad you
tragedy.
didn't go over there. I'm glad you did not.
Yeah.
But, oh no, well, with what I've seen with her, yeah, well, hell, the fact that she's like, well, I was just trying to prove a point at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, going to your house while you're not there.
Right.
Right. Knowing she's not there. Yeah, that was
Yes.
bull, dude.
Yes.
Straight bull crap. Okay. So I'm gonna I guess what we'll do so it's not another hour is I can drop the link and
Mhm.
if people are respectful only.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, hang on. Let me drop.
Don't come here popping off because you will get dropped. Okay.
That's
all right, everybody, get ready. She's gonna drop the link.
And I just want to make sure that y'all realize when Mike said, when I asked him, what did Michelle get fired from her other job for? And I asked him, was it because the man's black? Well, he said, well, what if I told you she said he smelled like Newports and bad decisions? What would you think? I said he's black. So yes, that's the reason why Michelle had a problem with her boss
Oh,
because
no.
he was black.
Okay,
Hey.
thank you. Seeing things.
Yeah,
He
at least
accidentally
hey,
yeah.
instead of Vinny being the new stunt cock, we got Mike be the stunt cock. You think you take one for the team and go out with Bum next? Because we all know you like sloppy drunk train wrecks, bro.
Oh. Is Luke still available?
Yeah. I think anybody would rather do Luke than Bum.
Somebody want me to ask you, is MGL there with you now?
No, she's not.
No, they're totally broken up. This is not
No.
a skit or anything. They're really seriously broken up, guys.
No, we were never together, so we were only friends.
Michelle, you're not coming up here. You might as well give it
Oh,
up.
Michelle, stop it, bitch.
That ain't happening.
Your
There you go,
pussy was
Tabby.
pitiful, Michelle. Your pussy was
Tabby.
pitiful. It was dried out. Mike don't want you. He couldn't even bust a
Guess
nut to you,
were
bitch.
wrong. I guess you were wrong too, Michelle, huh? His mommy didn't stop him. You weirdo. That's just weird getting in touch with his mom. Okay, Tabby, you're up. Tabby?
Okay, everybody.
Can't hear you if you're there. You might have to drop and come back. There's no sound. I can't hear you.
Jenny, drop Vinny a link
Can you hear me?
in the room.
There she is.
Can you hear me?
Yes. We can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Mike, good evening. Good evening, everybody on the panel. Mike, I'm gonna try to be as respectful as possible.
Uh-huh.
I have to start by saying that there were a lot of people hurt the night that.
She cut out again.
Cut out.
She cut out again, Tabby. She cut out again.
Yeah.
She's having trouble, I guess.
Oh, sorry. Because I think I'm switching to my notes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's what it is. So I actually made notes, but I can't look at them. But anyway, my main thing was it was very upsetting to a lot of people for a very good reason. I don't know if you understand. I am a mother of a very well put together, respectful gay man, and I'm very proud of him. And for you to go on and pretend to be gay, and then make jokes about it, and it very much not in taste. A lot of people were hurt by that. And then when it was brought up to you about it again, and you were asked if how you felt about that, and if maybe you could apologize for it, and you said no, and then you stuck your finger up to everybody on the panel. I mean, on the live stream.
No, because I
how do you
won't
feel about
apologize
that?
for it. It was all as a
We
joke.
are in the DC. We are in the DC. Come on
Well,
now.
I mean, to some people, like, you got to understand, if you want people to take you seriously and you do something like that, that is offensive to a lot of people, and you should apologize.
It was very offensive. There's gay people in this chat right now that were very offended.
Yeah.
And the person I got the lines from is gay and is a drag queen. So I shouldn't use his words that he told me to say.
It's not the
No,
point, Mike.
I don't know how to explain it. Over here, everybody is super touchy about everything.
Yeah.
I don't.
And I'll put it like this: I'm not apologizing. If you can't take a joke, stay off the internet.
Oh wow!
And that's
okay.
fine.
I mean,
okay.
You got your
it's the
question.
same. No offense, Tabby. It's the same thing y'all.
It
want
is
Michelle to
offensive.
do.
Sorry, it is very
All right,
offensive
it's
to a lot of people. I'm sorry that you're like that. You know. So the rest of it, in my
We are
opinion,
the DC.
yeah,
We
we
are
are,
the DC,
but
y'all.
we're not like that.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
but
We are
still.
the DC, but it's
Yeah, but we're not
okay
we're
to
not
do
big
that.
babies
It's not
either
okay
over
to
here.
call people
No,
racist names.
We're not babying. We're not babying.
No.
I'm
It's
not
not
a big
okay to
baby.
call people racist names either, right?
Yeah,
No.
that's true.
It's
I mean,
not.
but if you're not
It's not okay to pick and choose.
well, I mean, you should apologize, but hey, whatever, man. You're writing your own check here.
Luke didn't take it offensive.
Okay,
Listen,
but
there
other
are
gay
some
people did.
that
There's
Luke
different
takes
people.
offensive at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Luke thought it was funny.
So
Luke
if
thought
they
it
got
was funny.
offended, I'm sorry. Their sensitivity is so high that they can't handle it.
Yeah, but
you got an apology.
Okay. Anything
that's
else,
a half
Tabby?
apology, but
You know
whatever.
what? Never mind.
That's fine. Okay. Thanks for coming up. Okay.
And I'm sorry.
Here.
And I'm sorry that's not
Yeah,
what she
we'll
wants
load
to
the
hear.
people back
But
here. I'm not waiting for her
still.
to. Okay, go ahead. Hi, Snooch.
Hey, hi. So my question is, has she started actually packing the house and acting as though she's going to be moving out? Or does she still think that there's some way she's going to be able to stay in that house?
All right. As far as the last I heard, she was packing things up so I could move her on last Saturday. Then she decided, I don't know what changed her mind or who she talked to change her mind, but I know she was when she decided she wasn't moving here, she was going to move to Opelika, and then now the current thing is she's moving back to New Orleans.
Okay.
When she made up that lie about Joseph.
Yeah. Well, she was going to keep an eye on her son, so that's what she told me in the message. She was going to keep an eye on her son.
Did you hear all the things she said about Joseph? Joseph don't want shit to do with Michelle.
Yep.
Okay, and that's my second question, is what Jules was asking. Does she have a place to actually go when she's ready to move?
She was, like I said, I don't know, because I know she was talking about moving in with Crystal Payne. Is that the woman's name?
Chrissy Payne.
Yeah. Yes. So, and then stay there for a month or something, and then do something else. And I do not know what her plans are, because she does. I don't, like I said before, I don't. As of last Saturday, I haven't talked to the woman, other than to say I was sorry about her son passing. Go ahead.
Can I please address too legit for you, bitch ass in chat? So no offense was taken, Flavor. No fucking offense was taken, because Luke was up there fucking laughing about it. Yet you yell racism.
Yes,
bitch,
he was.
Bitch, really? Have you ever had somebody call you a NIGGER 50 fucking million times?
Totally
you
different.
You can't force
You
them.
fucking cunt.
Yeah,
And he didn't call Luke any names, so stop it. That doesn't even
Michelle. That's Michelle.
doesn't even compare.
That's
Well,
Michelle.
get it out of
Again,
here.
you can't force somebody to give an apology. You know, if they don't want to do it, they're writing their own check for it. Okay.
If God wants to strike me
And
down
especially
because of that later, that's fine.
Especially if the person talked about was not offended. Stop it. You know, they were playing. It was a joke. Jeez. Okay, I'm taking people up as in the order they asked. Okay,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had one more quick question, but I don't remember what it was now. I don't remember it. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll come back if
I'm
you
gonna
remember.
drop
If you remember, come back.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And there you go, Little League Day.
Oh, I'm Mike's penicillin cycle. Mike, I was the guy she actually pulled the gun on. I was wanting to know, how is the penicillin cycle going? That's all.
Penicillin. Well, I'm allergic to penicillin, so I can't take that.
So then you're fucked, right? So
Well,
your shit's gonna fall off.
I'm no doctor. I'm no DM. I have no PhD or anything like that. But I do suggest you get on a cycle of very strong, very, very strong antibiotics.
I can imagine about her living with Christy Payne. That would be a total train wreck. It'd be better than watching a stream house.
So one more question. One more question, real quick before I go. I mean, why you just didn't let her fuck the horse and film it and make money, bro?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Because my mother was out there.
All right.
Oh my god!
I told you Mike was funny. Oh my god!
That ain't funny.
And
That's
I was the
offensive.
one. I was also the one the night y'all was messing with the whole gay joke shit. I was the one that asked Michelle what did MIG stand for, and she couldn't tell me because you didn't tell her fast enough. But that's all I wanted to know, is how the penicillin was going.
That's fine, and it's metal inert gas.
Yep, and tungsten inert gas is TIG.
Well, tungsten would be TIG.
Yeah,
So,
I know. That's what I just said. It's TIG.
So, TIG. I thought you said MIG. MIG. Sorry.
Well, no, I said MIG first, and then I said TIG. I went through a 5-year apprenticeship in the sheet metal union, local 214 in New Orleans.
And put it like this: I've been at this company for about 5 years now, and when they teach you stuff, they don't teach you any of that stuff. They teach you how to pull a trigger.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So
I went through a whole 5-year apprenticeship. They taught me all the medical compounds and shit. All right, I'll holler at y'all. Y'all take it easy.
All right, take care, little.
Okay, so we got a question from Smirky. Please ask him if ATN was genuinely concerned about Michelle being in the hospital as stated previously.
All right. I communicated with ATN through text messages, and so I couldn't hear any concern. It didn't sound like he was concerned or worried about her. I'm not. I don't. I think he's kind of like me. He doesn't want anything bad to happen to her. But I mean, hell, he went through this a lot longer than I did, and he's done with it. It's what my reading off of him is.
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in the man's mouth, but
you got a super chat from Just Keep It Real.
Hey, okay.
Hey, this is Snow. There you go.
Hey, thank you first for doing this because my gosh, we really had questions. It's a little bit hard for us because we've been dealing with Michelle for a couple years, so our collective opinion has been sort of, baked in after watching all the videos and all the experiences we've had with her. I'm wondering how much of the video stuff you've seen that she's done, and what kind of made you think that this was a woman you might want to live with, and when did you know you wanted to be done?
Let's see, starting off with watching the videos, I really have not watched anything in the past of hers.
Okay.
So she told me she was doing a live stream stuff, but I mean, I didn't really look into it. I didn't put on my super sleuth hat and try to find stuff out.
Did she ever tell you she had 62,000 followers?
She told me she had the fastest growing YouTube channel in history.
So like you never knew about the boogies and the
no,
the
no,
mattress
she actually
or
told
any
me
of
about
that
that.
stuff.
She told me about the boogie, eating the booger at one point, but that was way after we had started talking.
Okay.
And she said, basically, she said y'all manipulated the videos to make it look like she was doing stuff like that, or twisting her words, editing the videos to make her words sound twisted and stuff like that. So,
I got a super chat question from Just Keep It Real. Has she ever brought up the name Just Keep It Real?
not that I can remember.
Okay.
So like I said, what made you think, like, were you trying to protect her and save her from herself, or what?
All right. I could see a lot of caring in her. When at certain times, and I was hoping maybe that, honestly, I was thinking that a lot of the internet stuff was fucking with her head and twisting it, because when she seemed to stay off of YouTube and Rumble, it seemed to help her seem more stable. I don't know. I don't know if she took her pills on a regular basis like she's supposed to. And we never got together to that point as far as a friendship or anything to say that, where I watched her take pills every morning and, and every night, or whatever her schedule for pills is supposed to be. As far as, stopping it, when she told me she didn't, when she told me I was controlling and she didn't want it, or everybody on YouTube said I was controlling, and that, and all that, I just, fuck this shit, I'm done.
Do you intend to, like, kind of distance yourself now? Do you think you can really just, like, let her pack, let her fall, let her do, like, whatever because, part of this is that she does need rehab. And I guess that was my second question is, you seemed so genuine in the hospital when you said, I'll even go, if what you need is rehab, I'll help make that happen.
Yes. Well, what I said was about the especially was mainly her alcohol. I said, we can stop together. And yes, that I truly meant that.
That came across.
And to be put it like this, I used to drink pretty much 2 or 3 beers, 4 or 5 beers every night. Okay, I have stopped drinking, but maybe once or twice a week, mainly for myself, just to lose weight. So, and I want to lose basically 40 pounds, and that's slowly helping. I'm down from 220 to about just under 200.
Good for you. Good deal. Congrats.
Okay,
I got the chat question. Hang on.
God.
Does he think she slept with him just to get him to buy the house? That is a good question.
Did she sleep with you thinking she was going to get the house? Is that what?
I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it was that. I don't know if she was drunk that night and we took advantage of each other. You know, I mean, you laugh, Hondo. Shut up. You take advantage of me too if you saw my ass.
I'd be gay before I ever touched that. I'm just saying.
Like I said, if you take advantage of me too if you saw my ass.
No, not really.
But you know,
Luke might though.
I felt like there was a connection there, more than just a friendship, and obviously she did too. And then we did that. Then the next time she wanted it, she's like, call out of work tomorrow and come over, and so I did.
Wow. Yeah.
So, I mean, all right. Hang on. Hondo can answer this. If a woman tells you to come over so y'all can do stuff, you ain't gonna turn it down.
Right.
No,
Guys
unless it's
have to work
Michelle.
with
Unless
y'all
it's
women
Michelle.
don't have to.
Unless it's
I'm not
Michelle.
saying with her, Hondo.
He's just saying in general.
Yes.
Hey, you were you were Captain Kirk there, bro.
Okay,
You were
so
bowling
here's
going where no man wants to go before.
Oh,
My hats off to you, sir. You survived.
Mike, do you see her giving up the house peacefully, or will she continue to have crisis after crisis?
Oh, that's a good question.
If I thought she was going to give it up peacefully, I really did. When we were, getting ready to move her and all that stuff. As far as crisis after crisis, it won't when they eventually decide to take her to court. And actually through the court, she get from my limited knowledge of the law, she will get evicted, and everything of hers will be thrown out. They don't. She's thinking, well, they'll make it easier for me to pick it up from the curb. They won't care if it's damaged. They won't care if it's broken. They won't care anything about her stuff. They just toss.
Do you? And that brings me that makes me think of another question. Did she ever give you any indication as to why she thinks these DUI cases aren't going forward?
No.
She never told you that she's got to hook up with the police chief or any of that stuff.
No, she's told me him and her are friends, not friends. I don't want because that's going to be misconstrued, but they've talked to each other, but not like anything other than the police chief knows who she is, and like that. It's not like, as far as I know, I'll put it like this. I'll put it as bluntly as I can. I don't think she's ever slept with the police chief. I would not say she has. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I got another question. Hang on. Why did Michelle think you were a millionaire?
I honestly, I don't know.
He's already said he didn't know, Hondo.
I don't know, because all right.
I think she just made that up and said that about him.
Well,
she wanted.
Actually, I think I know why. I don't think she thought I was. I think she has to be the center of attention. She has to have the best of everything, which is why she couldn't live in a trailer.
Yes.
She wants to impress. She wants to impress you and everybody else with somebody else's hard work or stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
So when she was talking about my truck, no offense, it's none of y'all's business if my truck's 1999 Ford F-150 or 2021 F-350.
That's right.
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it's a $5,000 truck or a $70,000 truck.
That's right.
That answered your question. If he drives a dually, I don't know. He's not going to talk about it.
Okay, and then my very last question, because I don't want to hog your time.
Uh-huh.
Because there's so many of us that are worried about the dogs. If she called you at the 11th hour and said, "Can your mom take them?" Because I think she's going to get kicked out on the fly, and then she's going to be in bad shape with the animals. Is that a viable fallback? Because like, would your mom even entertain that? Because she was talking about your mom wanted the dogs and all this stuff.
Without talking to my mother about that, I wouldn't know. I know my mother loves both of the dogs. Both dogs were great.
Yeah.
Jake had a bad day where he didn't want to be around any of the dogs, Lola included. And my mother was kind of wary of him a little bit after that, but then after that, everything was fine. I don't know if she would be able up to having the dogs over here 100% of the time, all the time, until God knows when. But like I said, I also don't know if she would, if we worked on the dogs because we have cats here as well.
Oh, he fell.
Oh, it's probably his phone probably went dead.
What happened to Mike?
He fell.
No, I'm sorry.
No, he'll be back. Hopefully. I hope his phone didn't just die on us all.
Well, then I'm going to jump down. But Jenny, if you could just maybe when he comes back, just if there comes to be a point, there's so many of us that care about the dogs. I'm in no position to take them, but I'm sure somebody would be able to. If she called, at least then he could relay that.
I
we
guess
could try to
the
figure
back
out
button
something.
on my phone. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I thought maybe your phone died or something.
No.
So I sent you the link.
I was actually plugging the cord in. I was down to 24%, but it's not dead.
I got a question real quick, Mike.
Okay, I'm going to jump down, but thank you again for doing this.
You're welcome.
Okay. Hey, I got a question from Paddles. Ask Mike how he put up with her repeating herself. Did that bother you, her repeating herself all the time?
Yes.
I know that. She does that. Everybody says it's the alcohol, but she does it super too.
Right.
Yeah, but I think she said it's from the stroke. I've had several other people tell me it could be from the stroke.
Oh, I didn't think
that she had. So I honestly I don't know. I get but repeat and hearing the same story over and over again. Yes, it got on my nerve. But if you care for someone, you learn how to ignore.
You look over stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, completely. I agree.
Another question from somebody. Did you ever see Michelle texting any more toast?
Any what?
Any more toast?
No.
No.
About that.
Oh, I know. I saw that one. Texting toast.
Yeah, but somebody asked that question in the side chat. Did you ever see her texting any more toast? Hi?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I did not see the toast. I did not see her text any more extra toast.
Can I speak?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Really?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Mike. How are you?
All right.
So my question to you is, okay, did you know that Michelle was racist prior to getting with her?
No.
No.
No, I did not.
And I know you said that I guess her supervisor or her boss or whatever was black. Did she get fired because she said something racial to him, or
that I don't know. I didn't say. I was asked if they were black. I said yes, they were. I said she did not get along with them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know exactly why she got fired. I know she was fired, and that was about it.
Did she ever tell you that she was racist?
No.
No. But you can clearly see that now that she's just a racist piece of shit.
Yeah,
when she went after Amber, I think it was.
She said that.
She went after me too. She said the same thing to me. She called me an N lover.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Was that you? What was that? You or I know one.
She did it to Amber, me, and the most Flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flavor, everybody pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I know Flavor. She called her that one time on the video about 1,000 times.
Not just one time, but
Yeah.
thousands. But
yeah. But
okay.
And one more, Jenny. I'm sorry, I got to do this. And did she smell?
Smoky. I'll add you when she's done. Hang on.
Did she smell what?
Did she smell?
Did her body smell?
Oh, like BO? No.
Not even down there.
When you went down there, the vagina is what she's trying to say.
Be honest.
All right. Being completely honest, my sinuses are fucked up. I really can't smell anything.
Come on, Mike.
I can't smell.
He can't. If he had like some kind of problems with his issues smelling, like Jenny had from the stroke. You know, some people have that issue.
I'm just gonna take that as a yes.
No.
Well, you gotta look at it like.
I literally cannot smell.
So she found the only man in human history that could go down on her without puking. There you go.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me up. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry that she took advantage of you, Mike. I hope you stay clear of her. Believe me, you don't need that in your life.
No. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Goodbye, Julie. I got a question from 50 Shades of Crazy real quick for Mike. Can you ask him a serious question? Was he in love with Michelle? Is he sad it's over?
All right. Love, no. Lust, maybe. I know, yeah, fuck you, Hondo. I can argue
what happened there?
But
hang on, Daisy. Hang on a second. I thought that was my
sad that it's over. Sure, no. I mean, the way things are, like what she's done recently, no. So, because all that shit.
Well, he's not sad that it's over, and it was the worst mistake he ever made in his life. There you go, 50 Shades.
I got a question. Only one question.
Uh-huh.
That motherfucker still got that black ass pinky toe?
No.
It fell off.
The toe's still there, but it's not black.
Oh, okay. I just wondering. That thing looked atrocious.
Yeah. It looked like somebody fucking ran it over with a fucking lawnmower and let it sit there for about a week to get infected.
Twice. I agree. That's all I want. Mike, I hope you get over it and everything. Do your thing.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Well, I mean, he went down on her, so it's like getting hit by a skunk. So he's gonna have to wait at least a month before he can go out in public. After
I know he's probably under.
Right, boys.
He's under concussion protocol.
Yeah, it's got a hazmat fucking bar around his front door.
Yeah, just 3 Hail Marys and 4 God Our Father, sir, and you'll be all right.
What time did you get it?
Nothing a little back teeth won't fix, Mike.
Put some of those like Vicks mentholated strips underneath your nose for a few days. You'll be good.
Hey, Tawanda, I ain't seen you in forever.
Wanda.
Oh, does the house still have bats, Mike?
I never saw a bat up in the attic. I could smell something up there though. And I don't know if it was bat shit or some other kind of
bat shit.
And it was probably bat shit up there. I know she had sent me a picture of a guy with a bag of trash that she said that came out, and it looked like her house. So but I never saw a bat or heard one, but I'm not saying they weren't there.
I got a question from David Guns for you, Mike. Are you going to get tested for any STDs after you slept with Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. That's what I mean. Good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Well, no offense. I mean, if you have sex with someone one time and then they break it up with you afterwards, you should get tested.
I agree.
I mean,
I'm not saying anything bad against Michelle. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but when you slept with Michelle, you slept with the whole fucking football team, the fucking the 4-H club, and every other 2,000 guys she's been rammed up for. So
It's what they say.
easy to score, but hard to get the shit off.
Yeah. So
Okay, did you ask your question?
Yep, I'm gone. Bye.
Okay, love you.
all right. Anybody else
Bye.
want to ask Mike a question?
Okay, here's Daisy. All right, Daisy, you there?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Mike, first off, you sound like a really great guy. And I'm married, so I can't have you, but just know that you deserve so much better. You really deserve respect, and not just for cash, but truly you deserve so much better, and please think higher of yourself than to stoop for that kind of a person.
Oh,
Okay, having that said, I
oh,
had a few questions and I put them in super chat, but they weren't answered, so I'm gonna just do it this way.
okay.
You said that the dog slept for 2 or 3 days. Do you think Michelle drugged the dogs?
I was going off of what she said that they basically slept for 2 or 3 days. They barely got up and moved around. Whether she drugged them or not, I don't know. Do I think she did? I don't think she would do that.
God, I hope not.
I would hope she doesn't
I,
do that.
yeah, I would hope not. Secondly, oh gosh, I lost my question. Um, I you kind of touched on it. My question about whether or not she would um, be kicking and dragging herself to get out of the house, and
Oh,
I understand that she's truly clinging to the past. I understand that. I'm a recovering alcoholic, so I get it. I understand it. I understand the bruises. I understand the blackouts. I understand the grandstanding. I get it completely.
mm-hmm.
However, when that realization, when that rock bottom hits, do you think she's hit that rock bottom? And also, one more question, and I'll leave after this. What about her condominium in Diamond Head, Mississippi she was supposed to have? I don't know. Those are my questions.
Okay.
I wish you all the best. I really do. Thank you, Jenny. Flava, I love
You're
you.
welcome.
And I am so sorry she does this to you, that she pulls
Thank
this race
you.
card. Hondo, you're awesome. Oh,
No, I'm not,
Amber,
but
you are
thanks anyways.
Amber
fantastic.
just got
And
here.
I just love you guys. So I will drop now.
All
Thank
right.
you,
You have a
Daisy,
good one.
very
Thank
And
much.
no,
you.
I'm not
And all right,
awesome.
as
I'm a dick.
Daisy, as far as your questions, the condo in Diamond Head, Mississippi, I have that was the first time I've heard of that. And so I mean, you bringing it up is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I remember.
so the kicking and screaming, or if has she hit rock bottom? I After her video today, I don't know how much farther down she can go, but I know some people get pickaxes and break through floors.
Yeah. God
So I
bless
hope.
you. I pray for you guys. All six of you guys on panel right now. I love you
Thank
guys. Bye.
you.
Bye.
You
All
have a good
right.
night.
Take care, Daisy.
Real quick, let me let freaking ask her question, and
Okay.
then Amber, you can start because I know you've got a few. So, and hey,
Hey, I ain't know Amber was up here. Hey, freaking.
got here.
How you doing, freaking and Amber?
I'm good. How are you all doing?
All right.
I just have a question really quick.
Okay.
So we all know my biggest thing has been with Michelle. Well, first of all, I think she is like a demon in a human skin.
Right.
But even demons seem to have some decent qualities at times that pop out. Very rarely, but they happen.
Besides Michelle.
But my biggest concern has always been about getting her into an actual rehab. Was it actually impossible for her to go into a rehab upon discharge of the hospital, or did she simply choose not to go?
I wasn't there for the discharge. I was actually at work and left work early so I could go down and pick her up. So I know when the hospital got the phone call saying she had made threatening remarks on her live, the police showed up and busted into the room. And And when I say busted in the room, they opened up the door and walked in. But I saw 3 or 4, and I was on my phone. We were talking. I was playing solitaire on my phone. I looked up, saw some people coming in the door. I went back to playing the game on my phone. Where I know she makes it sound like they came in guns basically at the ready, and then everything calmed down from there. But I think when the cops came in and there was nothing, we ended up showing them her entire life. That the hospital felt the need to discharge her before they either were in more of a case for getting a suit against them from her, or that someone else might try to call and do another swatting.
Okay. Do you think if she had the means to go to a rehab that she would?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's kind of where I
I don't
it would
think.
be, but
I don't think she thinks she has a problem. I honestly, I wish at the hospital they would have kept her or sent her to. I know she can't go to the Bradley Center due to litigation issues there, but I wish they would have, for her sake, sent her somewhere to get that taken care of.
right. I mean, she definitely needs it. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me up, you guys. Have a great night.
Thank you, freaking.
Bye.
Hey, Amber, you're up.
Okay. I slept
This is
late.
my
So.
mic.
Hi, Mike. Nice to meet you. I don't know if y'all have asked some of these questions, so if y'all
Okay.
did.
Well, if he's answered it, he can just,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah. So obviously, probably, did y'all ask, like how they met? Was he her supervisor?
Yes,
All that
he
kind of
was.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I wasn't a supervisor. I was above her pay level.
Oh, you got an
Oh,
echo or something.
that's
Someone's
me.
echoing there.
Hold on. Does that work?
Somebody's echoing.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
You gotta
Me?
turn something off.
I just
Hold
closed
on.
everything.
Oh, Daisy. I bet she didn't know how to leave. Hang on, let me.
Oh.
That's probably what's going on. Okay.
All
There
right,
we go.
that was it.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
I'm
Amber.
like, I'm not that. Anyway. So, oh man, did she ever talk about, as far as, did she ever talk to you about her relationship with the son that was just released?
With Joseph.
Yes.
She told me he was in prison or jail. I can't remember which one. They're the same thing to me. I know there's a difference, but he was in prison, and that he was on parole, and he left. He was in parole in New York, and if I remember right, and that he ran down to New Orleans after he found out that the girl was pregnant. But and she was like, if he gets caught, was basically telling me she wasn't going to see her son again before she died, because he was either going to go back to jail and she wouldn't be able to see him in jail, or that he was going to take a hot shot of heroin and OD.
Oh my God. Wow.
So, but
Is that the first time seriously, has anyone else heard that he paroled to New York? I thought he went straight to New Orleans. To a halfway house.
I don't want to say it was New York. I could be remembering that, and
Okay.
so if it was something different, it was. I don't want to say, oh, she lied to y'all and told me the truth, because
Right.
I don't have it in text. I can't go back to look at it. I can't pull it up and say, hey, here's what she told me.
Right.
We got a $5 question here. Sorry, I'll let you get back to what you're going to ask him. But Blue says, does he really know all she will do to him after this interview? Yeah, I'm sure she does. Blue Eyes.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
I mean, she sent me all the messages that she posted on the last Jenny thing where she announced that we were doing the interview today. So saying I was going to get fired and sue me for every penny I have.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you're going to sue someone for saying something that's not that I could. Everything I have said, either I can prove or it's not
And there's a
defamatory.
Well, that answers your question, Blue. Go ahead, Amber.
Hold on. Let me interrupt right quick. I gotta say, Bombshell, you over there calling Mike a fucking scorned man because he came upon Jenny's panel and talked to him. Bitch, would he have been a scorned man if he would have came up on your panel?
Oh hell no, he
No.
wouldn't.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
She would have victimized this whole situation.
his freaking booty. Get out of
While
here.
we're on that subject, she also is pretending like she only messaged Mike to bother me. Well, it wouldn't have bothered me, you dummy. And I had already talked to him the same day. I talked to him yesterday.
I was gonna say, didn't she message him prior?
So stop it. Yes.
Yeah.
She messaged him on Sunday, y'all.
Yep.
Sunday.
Before
So,
he ever came to Jenny.
you know, it couldn't have been because of me, you liar.
Stupid hoe. Okay, go ahead, Amber.
Go ahead, Amber. Paige, whoever.
Yeah. Well, to I guess kind of piggyback off of that. Since we're talking about Bombshell, how did she approach you? Did she come off very, very sweet and
Oh,
fake
Amber, I'll send you the message real quick.
Yeah, she already read the message.
Yeah, I read it
Oh.
now. It's okay.
Okay.
I'll send it to you though.
Yeah. I mean, were you just able to like pick up the snake activity, the snake personality in the message?
Well,
Is that why you denied her?
Well, I've since
He probably been watching her.
Yeah, I've watched the rebroadcast like y'all do with her, and that she's doing with y'all right now, and how she talks over everybody and then doesn't remember what somebody said 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
and then things on the keyboard.
It is so nice to hear. Hold on, it's really nice to hear a stranger. You know, not that you're a stranger to us now, but you know what I mean. To hear your opinion of
his point
how
of view
she
on
does.
it.
Yeah, because we all know that she talks over everybody and doesn't remember what she's saying. But it's nice to hear that from somebody else. You know.
Can I say something else?
Yeah.
Can I say something else?
Of course.
Cat's Rule is over there saying that he wouldn't come up on anybody's panel unless he was just a scorned man, like he was just Michelle just freaking hurt him.
Yeah.
Okay. Would he? But Bombshell asked him to come up on her fucking panel, bitch.
Right.
Shut up.
He also
Stop being a
said,
hypocrite.
he also said that Michelle okayed him to come up here. How stupid are you, Cat's Rule? Like, hello? Michelle didn't okay anything. Woohoo,
No.
Simon.
He came up here of his own fruition because
Yeah.
Michelle was talking shit about him.
Yes, and throughout where I was working at, put the name of the company I was working at on that chat. So
yeah, I removed it. Yeah, she's
Yeah, I know.
gross.
Yeah.
Michelle
So-
is like a fucking devil.
Threatening
and
his
everybody's
job.
defending
Hello,
her.
she was threatening his job. She was calling his mama all the things.
Yep.
So no, I'm
in
pretty
real
sure
life.
I okay him, and it's because I'm cool with Michelle. Hello, have you noticed lately I'm not cool with Michelle?
Nope, not
I'm just
now.
No, but it comes across that bomb is. So I'm just.
Right.
I got a question for Mike. Did
Sorry, Mike.
Do you know if Michelle was talking to Bomb the whole time you were
No,
with her? No.
no, I didn't hear her talking to. The only
Probably
person I
nobody but
heard her
Airbrush
talk to was Airbrush Artist.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Airbrush artist. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you fear, like, as this may have been asked too, do you fear, like, any retaliation, like, not even maybe just towards you, but maybe physically towards your mom or the house, the animals, the horse? I mean, I don't put it past this woman for anything.
No, I mean,
I'd be more afraid of fucking Bombshell and her people, to be fair. Michelle's all fucking talk.
Yeah.
She don't do shit. Bombshell
No.
and them motherfuckers, those are some scorned bitches. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, well, all right. Before
Bombshell, listen to the rest of it, bitch. Listen to the rest of it.
Flavor gets heated.
Oh, I know. Before someone dropped my address out there, Flavor. I'm not going to mention your name though, but we I was
I like how you did that.
I was the only reason why I didn't want to get doxxed was because of strange people. I don't think Michelle would come up here. I really don't. And strange people, they don't know anything. I don't know them.
Yeah.
We have protection here.
No, you ain't got to worry about that.
Oh,
If somebody's gonna like threaten you, dude, it's just a bluff to try to scare you.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying we have protection here more ways than one. So
I've had my life threatened by juggalos with shotguns saying they're gonna blow my brains out and shit, and they never did. I'm still.
I've had a guy pull a gun on me before, so
We've seen
that
people
doesn't bother
though
me.
start shit from the internet. That's why
Yeah.
nobody wants to get doxxed, honestly.
Yeah.
Did
like
you know how deep
Yes.
she was? Like when you first like started hanging out with her, did she come across like she was some big internet sensation? She was a YouTube star and
She told me about the YouTube, but she did not come across like famous YouTube person.
Oh my God.
No, I said she did not come across like that.
Okay.
And I mean, and honestly,
Michelle.
if she had it, I wouldn't know. If I wouldn't have talked to her if she had. I'm not, trying to be.
$1.99. You jerk.
Send it back to her, Jenny. She don't
I don't
deserve it.
On you than Trey ever did. Trey knew the old ass fucking hooker you with the old ass stories. Fuck out of here.
Yep.
My phone is messing up. The chat's letting me know. I'm dropping down. Thank you, Mike. If I have something else, I'll send it.
Good night, Amber, you hottie.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. All right.
Bye, Amber.
Nice to meet you, Mike. Bye. Bye.
Paige.
Okay. Paige, you got any
What?
questions for him?
Oh, here's Vinny.
Okay. Bring up Vinny. Okay, there's Vinny. He's got some questions for you.
No, I don't have any.
Don't be gross.
I don't really have any questions. I'd like to introduce myself to this guy, Mike. G'day, Mike. My name's Vince. I'm from Australia. How are you?
Pretty good. How about you, Vinny?
Yeah, good,
Oh.
mate. I just want you to know if you. I want to understand if you understand how lucky you actually were not to get a mortgage in your name for that house. And I'd like to know if you know that ETN has been trying to settle his divorce for quite some time now, because that money for the house would have gone to ETN. That's ETN out of the picture. Now you, a good-hearted gentleman, a single guy, would have put your name down on that piece of paper. She would have had all kinds of shit against you. She would have had you removed by the authorities. That's how lucky you are. And she would have kept that house for another couple of years, and you would have become the new ETN.
He fell, Vinny. Hang on a minute.
Oh,
He
hang
fell
on a
again.
second. Do I have to come back? Yeah, he's having.
That's why I was wanting to know. Did he ever intend on buying the house for her?
Because he is so lucky that he never put his name to that house.
That's true.
I'm just saying. Because like she obviously wasn't interested in any love or sexual relationship.
No, she was
and
just
the other
using
thing
him
I
for
wanted
money,
to know,
man.
and the other thing I wanted to know, if he doesn't come back, if you're in the side chat there, Mike, while you're on top pounding her ass missionary style.
Okay, hang on, Vinny. Hey. Ask him now, Vinny. Ask him now.
All right.
Hold on a second.
All right. Sorry about
All
that.
right. It's okay. It's StreamYards. I know. I'm telling you. Everybody has trouble with it.
So, Mike, I just want to know from your perspective, do you understand how lucky you are you didn't put your name on any papers to get a loan for that house?
As of what's been going on lately, yes.
Yeah, good. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
And you're not a scorned guy because she's vindictive. She's nasty.
Oh
and
my
she'll-
God.
And she will try and con you out of every cent you got. The other thing I want to know now, while you're on top of her, pounding her ass missionary
Oh my
style,
God.
right?
All right, let him ask it. Let him ask it. Let him ask it.
For God's sakes.
I just want to know, do those tits look better with a
Jeez.
bra on or off?
Well,
oh my God.
Y'all saw him today, so and if you didn't, Vinny, you need to go watch. Well, you need to go.
Yeah,
find
you
the
need to
video.
watch.
It's
Oh,
online.
and one more thing, Mike. I've always maintained since knowing Michelle that I would never spend any more than $10, and all I would ask for is a blow job. Is that justified?
Help me, Jesus.
I hope
help
you get herpes, Vinny, when she does give you a blowjob.
Help.
Hey,
But
Mike,
Mike,
did you? Mike,
I
I have a
want you to
question.
know, Mike, you did
Yes.
nothing
Vinny.
wrong in this. You did nothing wrong in this. You went into it unknowingly. You're a good guy. I can hear it in you, and I'm glad you never put your name on that mortgage.
Hey, I'm gonna ask Mike a question real quick. Did you ever?
I
intend
cannot
on
believe this
buying the house
bitch.
for her?
Ooh wee.
I'm getting my
This
proof together right now.
This
When we go to
bitch
Rumble.
just
Yep.
told her audience that Joseph is getting high on a daily basis. How the fuck would you know that, Bombshell?
That's what
Well, she
Michelle's
talks
trying
to
to
him.
say.
And that
Michelle's
he has a
That's what Michelle was trying to say to me, and that
Hey,
he's still selling drugs, and that she sent me a video, right, of him showing cash. That's all. And he's saying, I'll show it to y'all on Rumble. Let me just get my stuff together.
Well, can I ask Mike a question real quick?
These
Hold up,
bitches
Vinny.
piss
Hold
me
up,
off.
hold up. Mike, did you ever intend on buying the house for Michelle?
Yes, originally, and
Okay.
then the looking
But
at the
not,
house, and then
but not for Michelle. You
not
intended
for
on buying
Michelle.
it for you.
It would have been everything would have been in my name if I could afford to do it all by myself. If I couldn't afford to do it, it wasn't going to be in my name. The bank wanted too much down, and to have my truck paid off, and wanted more cash than what I could put as a down payment, and so I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
sometimes,
that's
Mike,
what
let me tell you from personal
Yeah,
experience,
that was definitely a blessing in disguise.
being a single guy like you is sometimes worth more than having a house and being ball and chained to something you regret for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know that. I've been divorced.
I'm just saying. Oh,
well,
and
I know.
another thing. And so obviously you're here on the internet and you're talking to me, and I'm in Australia, and that means to me that I'm smart enough to realize you would have understood and had a look around at all the personas that are all on the internet and all that. What are your personal opinions of Bombshell?
He just were you
Yeah,
listening?
I've already done that.
Yeah, he's already said that.
He's
Vinny.
already-
You gotta find something else.
You're gonna have to
that you wanna
rewind
ask
and
him.
listen.
All right.
You got anything else you want to
Look,
ask him, Vinny?
He's been asking questions over and over.
I just want to finish with Mike, and then I'll jump off. I'm just asking that question, Mike, not for any personal gains or any personal reasons, but there's a lot of women on here, like Bombshell and like Michelle, who will do nothing but scam your ass, then kick you in the teeth. One more thing, Mike. Does Michelle have a partial denture?
Not that I could. No, I'll say no. Not that I never saw her take her teeth out. I know
It didn't
everybody
feel
says
strange.
she does.
It didn't feel strange on your dick when she was sucking it.
Oh my God.
Shut up, Jenny.
Oh.
Let him ask his question.
So no.
All right, I'm out, guys. Bye.
All right, take care, Vinny.
Vinny.
Fucking weird ass questions. Vinny
Well,
wants.
it's Vinny for you.
With that said, I'm almost home. I just came up here because I want to say hi, and I'm going to Groundation. I love you guys.
Oh, quit playing.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying. Cass Rule over there talking about we should be a little bit more concerned with giving Joseph money and trying to buy him a vehicle and all shit like that. Cass Rule, shouldn't you be talking to your friend Tragic about that?
Tell Lydia to shut the fuck up. I love y'all. I'm
Yeah,
out.
it's
Bye,
okay.
Love
Paige.
you. Love you, Paige.
Yeah, it's okay for somebody else to raise money for him, but yet
Right.
when somebody else does it over here,
The
we're
fuck out of
assholes
here.
and pieces of shit.
Well, and all of y'all talked about y'all's addiction and fighting through it every day.
Yeah, yes, they
How
did.
y'all have to, and how y'all have to work for everything you earn. You have to
Yeah,
earn everything. So,
yeah.
I mean, and so obviously y'all have thought about that at least a little bit. I understand that.
Yes.
I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
I understand. Buying a pack of diapers and wanting to do good. What y'all are trying to do. But y'all even said, one of y'all said y'all knew a damn drug dealer that would take the diapers if and for
Yeah,
drugs.
I was shocked by
So,
that.
Yes.
so I mean, shit.
I was shocked by that one. That one.
Yeah.
If they got an infant and it's the right size, they will take them. Or I mean, even if they're the wrong size, they'll take them back to the
They'll
store and
swap 'em out.
exchange them for the
Yeah.
right size. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Alright.
Trying to make
And
a thing with all the proof. This idiot. God, she cannot be this stupid.
she is
Trying to
that
say that
stupid.
that's not what you call it? That it's not Michelle's. Michelle didn't send that. Yes, she did. She's the one gave us the phone number, you doofus idiot.
Mike, somebody wanted to know if Michelle talks to herself.
So y'all carry on whatever you want to ask if there's anything left. I think he's
If it's all internal, I don't know. I mean, I never heard her say anything outside. Like how some people mutter to themselves and stuff like that. I never heard her do that.
And if she truly has a pew pew permit legally, does she?
Georgia is a right to carry state, so anyone can carry.
Right.
So she doesn't have one. She don't have a CCL.
Yeah. What's a DCL?
CCL is a concealed carry license.
Right. No. Yeah. Oh, CCL.
I got one actually. I had to go through a whole course to get one. So she doesn't have one.
No.
But
And in Georgia, put it like this: in Georgia, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is file some paperwork at the courthouse. Walk in, walk out. They do a background check on you, and then they basically give you one.
yeah, it's easy. I had to take a course. Unfortunately, West Virginia is different.
I think she's got a question. You got a question, Tata? Hello? Or was this an accident? Hello?
Hi, yes. Sorry about that. No, it's real. Hi. It's okay. I head off the echo.
Okay.
You got a question to ask,
Got
Mike?
a question?
Yeah, I want to know how did she not end?
How did she what? You cut out.
Hang on. All right, give me guys a minute. Hang on, it's the echo. I want to know how she didn't how she didn't get admitted to the psych ward after the attempt.
I don't know 100%. I know she was supposed to go. When they took her, let me tell you this too. When they took her to the hospital, they cut all her clothes off. So the shirt she was wearing, the shorts I ended up putting her in, were cut off of her. I'm guessing in the ER. So I had to go down. That was Friday. I went down, and I think it was Friday. Shit. I went down and I brought her clothes. And no, that had been Friday. Friday I went down and brought her clothes, and then the next, that was when they had the, basically the.
Oh, she fell. Okay, let me put this up because I've never seen this name. Hang on, y'all.
They didn't want to try have it. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey.
Okay. I didn't.
Okay.
The hospital was worried about
I
getting
just have
another
a
terroristic
question for
threat,
you.
or
Well, hang on a minute. Let
they
him
were
finish
worried
the other
about
question.
getting legal action against Michelle for where because of the cops entering the room like that without verifying anything first.
Right.
And she already had. I know she's got legal litigation against the Bradley Center from where she got in a fight with a woman there, and orderlies didn't do anything to break it up right away. So,
well, Paddles, I can answer that question for you. The other day, she called her grandson trash. She doesn't give a fuck about her kids. She only cares about herself.
I think she got knocked out too quick, Mike. I think the girl laid her on the ass too quick at the Bradley Center.
Go ahead, Bo Weevil.
I just want to know what attracted you to her.
all right. For a 50-year-old woman, she does not have a terrible body. Shut up, Hondo. I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
When it's clothes, I mean, we all have our parts of our bodies we don't like. She has a little bit of a stomach that's showing, which I mean,
Yes.
you know, we all have bits and pieces of us that we don't care for. All right.
Right.
But when she wears clothes that are appropriate for work, and it covers up. So she wasn't terribly. She was attractive in my eyes.
Yeah.
And she was sweet while at work, at least towards
Yes.
me and everything else. So
she's a very good manipulator too, man.
Yeah, she's a narcissist.
You know.
She's in the oldest profession in the world. She'll sell you a dream because she's a
I
prostitute.
thought maybe it was that sexy voice. I didn't really know. How do you get past that? That's what I want to know.
The same way same way everybody gets past looking over things that your spouse does that annoys you.
Oh, okay.
You know, if your husband leaves the toilet seat up, either you have a fit about it, divorce him, or you end up overlooking it if he doesn't learn how to close it.
Well, that's a little bit less than.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
So,
And
did you think it was? Did you?
Hold
sorry.
up, Benny. Hold up. Wait till she's done. Go ahead.
I thought she was. Sorry.
I'll get off after it. I just want to tell y'all. I mean, I know he said Michelle doesn't talk to Bombshell, but I don't believe that.
He probably doesn't. He probably doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think she would talk to her in front of him anyway.
Probably
But
not.
How did the Flavor Dono channel get the video that Michelle said that she had of Joseph with the remote start truck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good point.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I'm sure Michelle
and
gave
if you
it to
look
him.
back, I watched Bombshell, so she was always defending Michelle. That's
I'm
why
sure
I started
Bombshell's
side eyeing her.
Yeah, I'm Flavor. I'm sure Michelle sent all that shit to her. I'm sure.
I think they go behind the scenes, and I don't care what anybody says. You don't. I mean, just like what is she doing now? She clearly doesn't. You know, she's over there trashing Mike. Why? What would be
Because
the
she didn't
point
go
in
on
that?
his panel first and came over here.
Yeah, but she didn't. I don't think she really. I think that was to try to get him over there to help Michelle out. To me, you know.
No, she was trying to get him on panel
talk
before
to him.
anybody else first to bash Michelle. You know, anything that Bombshell does is to fuck with somebody. But now she's over there taking up for Michelle. Go figure.
Yeah.
She's fake.
She's always going to take the opposite of what I do. She's a
Yeah,
demon.
she's a scammer. Hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Michelle once told me she had a golden pussy. Now, let me finish my question, right?
Go ahead.
So, I'm 58 years old.
Mhm.
I'm a single male. May I ask how old you are?
52.
Okay. How many women would you have dated or slept with in your life? Are you there?
He's counting.
He might.
Yeah.
He's having issues, Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have
Mike,
cut
you
him
there?
out.
Yeah, I keep cutting out. I heard how many women I would have dated or slept with, and then that's all I
Yeah,
heard.
in your lifetime. In your lifetime.
Oh. Yeah, let's probably 35 to 40, somewhere in there.
All right, so we've got a good track history record to judge by, right? So Michelle, having stated she has a golden pussy, of all the women you remember, with much respect towards women and the women's you have been with, how would you rate her pussy on a scale from 1 to 10?
Oh my God!
Vinny, shut up. Let him answer the question.
Please make it stop.
Put it like this. We only had sex twice.
So okay, yeah.
So I mean, it wasn't like it was there's enough history, and as I said before, neither time did she bring me to the finish line.
But she blamed you for it. And let me guess, she blamed you for it, right?
Yeah, she did blame him for it, Vinny.
Please.
Did you not watch the stream where you said he couldn't perform for her?
Yeah.
And
She
said he had a
said the
limp
same
dick and
thing
shit.
about
That
ATM too.
yeah, she said that ATM was better in bed and all that shit.
Yeah.
You missed all that, Vinny.
Yeah.
But she said that, but then she also said ATM could never get it up either.
Yeah.
So nobody's attracted to her. I mean,
no, nobody could have a hard on long enough
well,
when she runs her mouth.
No, the thing is, ATM knew how to use his tongue. She said too. So.
Sure.
Jesus. I mean, I got a question, Mike. Is her vagina like a shark bite attack? Is it like all gaped out and fucked up looking, and you have to paddleboard your ass in order to stay on the ride for 20 minutes?
Y'all stop it.
Was it as loose as a long sleeve arm?
I'm sorry, Mike. They're ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
The whole time wants you to
They're
shut
just
up.
being they're guys. They're being guys.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
We're being guys.
No,
so
she
if she
said she
calls
had
and asks you if
She
she
said
asks
she
you
had
to
a tight
help her,
vagina.
if she asked you to help her move, or would you help her move still, or
No.
no?
No, like I said, I have her number basically blocked, so
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to tell if she called and asked me or for anything or not.
Oh,
She
well,
was
that's good. I'm
threatened
glad
last
you
night,
blocked
y'all.
her.
Y'all are not catching on. She was
threatened
sending
him
him
last night.
threats and like about his job.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's awful.
She's gross, man.
Well, the sad part is you live close to her, so be prepared to be terrorized, I imagine.
Are we about through with the questions, you guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
we gotta
down.
do some
Thank
other
you,
stuff,
guys.
Trying to fix
Thank
this.
you.
Oh, Mike, I got one more
What's
question.
wrong?
No, I'm making a receipt.
I got one more question, Mike. Whenever she bent over, was her vagina so wide you could drop a coin in it and it would make a hollow echo noise when it hit the water?
I mean, how did you know what it looked like after I pulled out?
I don't know, man. I'm just asking you because you're the one that bravely.
Hey,
went
I mean, were
everywhere.
you were in the back bedroom?
Nope, I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm asking the man of the hour.
I mean, I know you like tuna cans, so.
All I can say,
do,
Mike,
hilarious.
All I can say, Mike, as a guy, right? I offer you this service. If she does fuck with your job, Jenny will pass my details on to you, and I'm willing to speak to anyone at your work and give them 2 years worth of experience to back up any story you say about her. I really am.
Sure.
All right, thank you.
That's okay.
I appreciate it.
That's okay, because
Well,
I know
Benny's
you're
a
a good
construction
guy.
worker too. He owns his own construction work crew and all that shit too, so he can kind of relate to you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
put it like,
wow! What the? Sorry.
It's okay.
you're good.
Flavors in the moment, y'all.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if I get it put it like this, if my company were to fire me, that's fine. There's other jobs out there. There's better paying jobs out there. So, and if nothing else, hell, I could start a lawn business and make the same amount of money.
Oh yeah, especially in Georgia. That's
Yeah.
like all year round shit, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we were mowing in December. Hell.
Yeah.
And I really hope you find the woman you deserve at your age. And I'm so glad. I really, really, you do not understand how happy I am that you never signed any document relating to a bank and a mortgage in
Oh my
regards
God,
to that
for
house.
real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you dodged the bullet on that one, dude.
Yeah, you dodged a huge bullet on that.
But he
Yeah.
didn't dodge the bullet of syphilis if he has to come back, go to the doctor, and get his results back. Sorry about your luck, sir.
Hondo, I keep telling you, I haven't slept with you yet. Give it time; it'll happen.
No, you just go sleep with your brother again. That's what y'all do in Georgia. I mean, hey, whatever
But
floats
see,
your
I
boat,
already
Danny.
got rid of him. I'm an only child.
You must have died from that last STD you got from Michelle.
Oh, well, hey, Mike, at least, in the very least, when you're sitting at the bar with your buddies having a drink and the subject of have you ever met a crazy chick comes up, you'll have the story that says, I've got the craziest. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Michelle's the bait.
Yeah.
That bitch should come with a warning manual. Do not enter.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all.
All right.
So we're doing the questions.
Well, I'm done for the night, y'all.
Go to
You
Rumble.
guys, yeah, go to Rumble, Jenny. I'm done for the night. Y'all take care. Good night.
Take
everybody.
care. Hey, I'm fishing
right.
tomorrow, Hondo.
All right, yeah. I'll
All
try
right,
to
y'all.
catch it when I can, bro. All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. Thank
All
you
right.
so much for doing this. I know it was a
Yes,
lot.
thank you, Mike.
And maybe
You're
we
welcome.
can help
We
him get a channel
appreciate
going
it.
so he can talk shit more
And
about Michelle.
we want to hold on. And we want to definitely welcome you over here because you kind of are one of us at the moment. You got screwed over by Michelle,
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anytime you want to come hang out, just do it.
All right, we'll do.
Oh, wait a
And
minute.
were you Slicer in chat?
Yes.
Is that
ma'am.
your name in chat? Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you saw me there
One
that
more,
night.
one more
Okay.
question because I have my
Okay,
earbud
no more
off.
questions here. All right.
Okay, and this is going to come off kind of crude, like the guys. But when you were on top of her, did you have trouble locating the nipple underneath her armpit?
God.
That's all I needed to know.
That's terrible, but no.
Did you notice the asymmetry was off when she was naked? Did you notice that though?
Guys don't notice that thing, or at least I don't notice that thing.
Damn it.
I think he closed his eyes whenever he was going down on her the whole time.
I just wanted to know
I
if
would.
it was hard to like pull the nipple from the armpit area over to his mouth. That's all I needed to know. I just wanted to know.
Jeez, Louise Amber, what are we gonna do with you? I swear.
Oh, shut up, Hondo. You've been asking about
Shut up, Hondo.
whales and everything else. Shut up.
All right.
He's asked all kinds of nasty.
I asked a legit question that all women in this chat needed to know because we all know her boobs are off symmetry.
And to be honest, I've never looked at a woman's breast and said, the left one's hanging a little bit lower than the right.
I bet
and the
you from
nipple,
here
and the
on
nipple.
out.
No,
I guarantee you from here on out, if you ever see her again naked, God forbid you do, it will stick out like a sore thumb and you won't be able to do it. I promise you. You'll never unsee it now. Watch.
You can't unsee anything that Michelle does.
Oh, God.
It's like,
all right.
it's like
I'm
a
dropping
train
down.
wreck.
Love y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Love
Bye.
you, Amber. Bye bye. All right, everybody. Good night. Or I'm out of here. Have fun
Bye,
over in
Hondo.
Rumble, Jenny.
I'm sorry. Buy Michelle's favorite cone head.
Yeah, and goodbye, Michelle's favorite tampon remover. All right, good night, everybody. Good night, Mike. Have a good one, dude.
You too.
Y'all drop the link to the Rumble. That's where we're going.
Did you drop the link to StreamYard, Jenny?
Oh, here, I'll put it in the back.
Okay. Good night, Mike.
Good night.
See y'all later.
See you later. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all for coming. We're moving over to Rumble now, where people are lying about us. Let me see if I can get y'all that. With the mods, drop the link to Rumble, and I will see y'all over there, okay? Much love, everybody.